Greetings. Welcome back to another cup of conversation with me, Nidra Simmons. I want to come on and have a conversation with you all out there. I want to ask you to take a moment and think of yourself being in a situation similar to what I'm about to talk about. My mouth is dry, so my words are like sticking to my mouth. Have you ever been in a situation to where you think, actually, things are fine because the person you need to speak to has already addressed you, but there's other people around that can instigate a situation and make the situation bigger than what it is? I have found myself getting all out of character and upset and angry. I mean, I felt good after I released it because I believe now that it was pent up stuff that had to come out. But at the time, I had a whole full-fledged conversation just off of what other people said versus what actually happened. Now, hopefully you'll catch yourself and you're not speaking to other people, giving them the big outroar of how you feel when they didn't do anything to you. But my thing is, the whole purpose of bringing this whole conversation up is just to remind people that it is the role of the enemy to get you out of character. And it's important to stay calm because the world is showing us how things are when you fight fire with fire. It's not peaceful. A lot of people get hurt and some unalived. So it's important to practice calmness as far as you can and think before you speak and think before you react. Because if you don't, you'll find yourself cursing somebody out and they haven't done anything to you. If anything, they helped you because it was there as a lending ear. But they didn't ask to receive all that stuff that you're throwing out there. So I'm saying all that to say, don't get out of character. And I'm saying this to everybody. Emergencies, unexpected things happen. There's no control over that. For example, you can plan your day and how you're going to do tomorrow. Plan it out to the T. But you don't know what tomorrow is going to bring. And how many of you guys out there know that you can make a plan, but God will change that plan? So if man feels that they can overrule the plan of God, then man is very much mistaken. Because accidents happen, unexpected things happen, and you have no control over that as the individual that is going through it or the individual on the other end that's waiting for the other person to get to them. So let's not get beside ourselves and think that we're greater than God, because there's no man on this earth greater than God. Every person out there is replaceable. So don't think that you are too important to where you are in a job to where you won't be removed. Accidents happen, things happen, unexpected things happen, out of our control. So the only thing you can do is have faith and trust God that He will see you through. In any uncomfortable situation, this too shall pass. And at the end, as long as you keep your cool, even if you can't keep your cool, and if something happens drastic to where you just burst out crying, you got to express that emotion. But don't get yourself out of character to where you're trying to change what God has put in place, because you're not bigger than God. So keep the faith. Trust and believe that God has you in whatever situation that you're going in. And understand that you can only take one step before the other to get forward. You can try jumping. You can try skipping. Either way you look at it, it's a step forward if you want to go in that direction. So Show compassion. God showed compassion to all of us, even in the workplace. I mean, these workplaces sometimes have people doing way above what they are supposed to do, or the individual can't be doing that themselves. But there could be things there causing that to be at play. But either way, take care of you. Take care of your responsibilities. God's given us grace. We get new grace and new mercies every day from a God that's greater than all of us. New grace, new mercies to even those that don't deserve it. And here we are humans, and we can't show our brother and our sister grace. Let's follow the example that God has given us and understand that we are humans. We make mistakes. We're not perfect. There's no perfect person on this earth, not even your boss. There's no perfect people. There was only one that came close that they described in the Bible, and that's our brother Jesus. We all will make mistakes. We all will come short. Our goal is to strive towards perfection daily. We all have a goal. So, be mindful. Show grace. Love yourself. Forgive yourself. Forgive others. It's for you. God loves you. I love you. You continue to love you. Until next time. Peace.